show cinematic clips of Hagia Sophia. It has stood for over 1,500 years, witness to empires rising and falling, religions shifting, and history unfolding. This is the story of Hagia Sophia. Built in 537 CE by the Byzantine Emperor Justinian I. This magnificent building was a fusion of Roman architecture and early Christian art. Its architects, Anthemius of Tralles and Isidore of Miletus, designed a structure so grand it would become the largest church in the world. The mighty dome was an engineering marvel, a feat of mathematics and mechanics that captivated the world. People came from all around to marvel at the building's grandeur, just like today. The nave was 240 feet wide, 180 feet high, with the central dome rising another 180 feet above that. It was the largest dome in the world for nearly 1,000 years. In the center of the dome was a circular window called the oculus, which allowed light to pour in and illuminate the interior. The oculus became one of the defining features of the church, symbolizing the divine light of God shining down on worshippers below. With its soaring arches and buttresses, Hagia Sophia stood as a testament to human ingenuity, a symbol of the Byzantine Empire's wealth and power. But it was more than just a marvel of engineering. For centuries, the church was the heart and soul of Eastern Orthodox Christianity. Here, emperors were crowned and important decisions were made. It was a place where the clergy could meet and discuss important matters relating to the church. For over 900 years, the seat of the Patriarch of Constantinople, the spiritual leader of Eastern Orthodox Christianity, was located within the walls of Hagia Sophia. In the 12th century, the building was heavily damaged by an earthquake, but it was repaired and continued to stand proudly over the city. It was adorned with rich mosaics and icons depicting biblical scenes and the lives of saints. These works of art were not merely decorations. They were an integral part of the worship experience, helping to tell the story of faith and devotion. Religious ceremonies took place here, drawing people from all over the Christian world to experience the spiritual atmosphere. But the church's fate would change dramatically in 1453, when Constantinople fell to the Ottoman Turks. The building was conquered by Sultan Mehmed II, who had the building converted to a mosque. Minarets were added to each corner, along with a large mihrab and pulpit called a minbar, marking the direction of Mecca and the place from which the imam would deliver his sermons. The call to prayer echoed from the minarets, inviting Muslims to come and worship in this newly transformed house of God. Over the years, more Islamic features were added, including beautiful calligraphy adorning the walls, telling stories from the Quran and the lives of the prophets. Hagia Sophia became the central mosque of the Ottoman Empire, a symbol of Muslim power and devotion. But despite these changes, the building still bore the marks of its former life as a church. The Christian mosaics were covered up, but they were not destroyed. They remained hidden beneath the new Islamic decorations, waiting for their rediscovery. In 1935, the building was turned into a museum by the founder of modern Turkey, Mustafa Kemal Ataturk. He wanted to show the world that the new Turkish state was a secular and inclusive nation. The museum was a symbol of cultural unity, a way to bring together the country's diverse population under one roof. What better place to do so than in Hagia Sophia? When the mosaics were uncovered, they revealed the stunning artwork beneath. Visitors could now see both the Christian and Islamic elements of the building, a unique blend of two great religions. Hagia Sophia was no longer a church or a mosque, but a symbol of peace and understanding between them. It was a place where Christians and Muslims could come together to appreciate the beauty of the building and the richness of their shared history. Yet the building's role in people's lives did not end there. In 2020, the Turkish government decided to reopen Hagia Sophia for Muslim worship once again. This decision caused controversy around the world, with many people arguing about the building's past and its meaning. But to the people of Turkey, it was a chance to reclaim a part of their heritage. Once again, the call to prayer echoed through the halls of Hagia Sophia, inviting all Muslims to come and worship. Even today, Hagia Sophia is still open to tourists from all backgrounds. People come from all over the world to see the building's beauty and learn about its fascinating history. The building's blend of Christian and Islamic architecture is a reminder of the rich cultural heritage of the region. Looking around the dome, you can see why the young Ottoman Sultan viewed Hagia Sophia as the crown jewel of Islam. The building's design was highly influential, inspiring later churches such as the famous Blue Mosque, built in the 17th century. The combination of a Christian basilica and an Islamic mosque created a truly unique structure. After 1,500 years, it's hard to believe that the original building still stands in much the same condition as it did in Justinian's day. A combination of Roman and Greek engineering and mathematical principles allowed for a building to be constructed without the need for buttresses. This might have been achieved by introducing an innovation in concrete technology. It was also designed to resist earthquakes. The outer shell of the dome consists of alternate layers of brick and stone, while the inner shell consists of alternating courses of brick and marble slabs. This construction method reduced the weight of the dome and increased its stability, helping it withstand tremors. As the sun sets, casting long shadows across the city, visitors leave Hagia Sophia and return to their hotels. They talk excitedly about the building's beauty and its fascinating history. Some argue about whether it should be a church, a mosque, or a museum. But everyone agrees on one thing. Hagia Sophia is a timeless structure that tells the story of empires and beliefs. It's a building that has seen the best and worst of humanity, but has survived to tell its tale. Now imagine standing inside the cool, dim interior, gazing up at the towering dome as the evening prayer begins. The air is filled with the scent of incense and the sound of chanting. Light filters through the oculus, creating a sense of the divine presence. You feel a deep sense of connection with the countless people who have prayed here over the centuries. It's a humbling experience that reminds you of the power of faith and the enduring legacy of Hagia Sophia. Use a mystical and respectful tone throughout the video, mixing dramatic music with cultural visuals and powerful narration. Intersperse modern drone shots with historical photos and digital reconstructions to bring the story to life. The video should evoke a sense of awe and wonder in the viewer, leaving them with a newfound appreciation for this magnificent structure. What are your thoughts on Hagia Sophia's fascinating history? Which period of its existence was your favorite? Do you think it should be a church, a mosque, or a museum? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section below. Also, please don't forget to subscribe for more videos about historical events, culture, and heritage.